So yeah, anyway. Hold on, let me just return the thing so that I can see what I was talking about.
Ah, it's you again.
What do we have here? A Japanese sword? Where in the hell did you get something like this? Let me work on it a bit. I can use it to make a cool katana. Come back later, alright? If you're lucky, I might have something crazy for you. Handed a Japanese sword. Japanese swords, Japanese katana. It's not made yet. I'm just wondering if there's any. Okay, no new parts.
You otaku.
Alrighty. I don't think I'm probably gonna do bad girl in this gameplay because I'm gonna buy that katana and all that stuff. So I don't know, but I mean, like, you never know, really. So. Ah, shit, that motorcycle was all the way. Hold on. I have to bring it here.
Travis!
Alright, here it is. So, let's see. Let's do the job first, then I'm gonna come back, get the sword, get the beefhead videos. And by the way, you can still do training at Thunder Ryu's place. Even though he's dead, he actually is now a ghost, so it's pretty sad in a way though, like what happened to him. All because Genie, you know, fucking had to follow Travis and do this. Anyway, so I guess I would like to talk about is, I talk about always wanting to move out of the state and stuff, so I'd like to tell you guys how I would do this, or what it would be like moving out, because I am aware that moving out isn't really like a regular thing. It's a big life decision, I would say, but it's something that I am dedicated to because mainly I feel like not only it would be good to go to a new environment, but also, like, morally speaking, move to a state that has a better environment, better human rights, like just better everything, like improve my living standards, I would say. Because as you know, this state has such shitty living standards. And I think it would probably be good not only, you know, morally, as I would be going to a state where I would pay taxes, where I know that money would be going to a good cause, but also for me personally, as how, like, I am and stuff, and hopefully nothing unfortunate would happen that I would have to rely on the state to help me in a way. So yeah. Anyway, what is this? Oh, scorpion thing. Scorpion extermination. Take care of the poisonous scorpions. Put them into the basket on your back to safely remove them. Atomic, yeah. Atomic drop ward. Oh, that's where they test their nuclear weapons. Pretty interesting. Anyway, hold on, I'm gonna just get a drink.
It's for you, don't forget.
Okay. Got the location. Finished that can of soda. I always love drinking cherry Coke. Cherry Coke's the best, you know? I could drink regular Coke, but I'm like, go for cherry, you know? It's just how I am. Anyway. What else? Oh yeah, so how I would move out of the state, like, obviously first, I am planning either to get my postgraduate, I mean, it's definitely going to get my postgraduate degree in Massachusetts or Colorado. But let's go with Massachusetts because right now this is the #1 state I want to move to. Mainly because, like I said, the climate change isn't affecting the state too bad, but I mean, I don't know. Like, but it's a state that, like, you know, that doesn't rely on fossil fuel for the economy, not a lot of mining and stuff. So it's like a cleaner environment, you know? Also, I feel like forest fires are like a bitch, honestly. Like, probably even worse than hurricanes because they can cloud up the skies, like smoke and everything, harming air quality. Whereas hurricanes like a one-day thing, like, you know, so if you survive it, you survive it. But wildfires last a while, so that kind of thing. You know, fucking rules of stand to destroy are simple. Domination of scorpions is the way. To prove you are a man, scorpions are like women. A man is only a man after he has conquered a woman, but as we all know, it's hard to be a man. Scorpions are loaded with deadly poison, just as a woman can knock you flat with her sweet honey. Watch out for the babes, man. Say hi to the god of scorpions for me. Get your ass working. I really love those dialogues and stuff. Alright. This one's challenging because you have to prevent yourself not to get stung. Scorpion started. Deal with the infestation of poison scorpion. You'll need to get a serum from your employee to save you if you get stung.
3, 2.
Alright, let's do it.
1.
Oh, there's one next to me. Got it. It's so weird there's one next to me. So you have to get a clear view and be careful when you handle them because they can sting.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, I did it. Yeah, there's not a lot to talk about because I had to concentrate on getting the scorpions. Nothing bad happened, but I had to stay near where the guy is so that if I ever get poisoned, I would get to him. But I can only find 5 because if I were to going deeper, I probably would have found like a lot of them. But I didn't want to do that, so yeah. I just wanted to complete just a little bit of it, just so that I could see what the other assassin challenges are. You think there's one that's like 90,000? I think maybe. Let's find out.
Hello, Travis.
Paris will continue the list of jobs. Kill all the enemies within time limit. Oh, I found one that was 90,000, but this one. You know what? Yeah, let's just do 175,000, and then we'll get some stuff and everything. Get the new beam katana and all that. So anyway, yeah, so about like, so what I would do, so hypothetically, I don't know if I would move out of the state while I'm like still doing college and stuff, or if I were to just apply for a job if like, you know, for whatever reason. But I mean, like, say hypothetically, like, okay, I finished my political science degree in Florida, and then I maybe go to the University of South Florida to complete my electrical engineering degree at University of South Florida. Sorry if I said it twice, but yeah, you know. And so I complete the electrical engineering degree at University of South Florida. So then I can then like move to Massachusetts to really good college. Maybe I could do, you know, I could probably go to Harvard or some like high college, like, cause like, you know, if it's postgraduate, I feel like maybe they can be more accepting, but maybe not, especially if it took me a few years to get that and stuff, but who knows? But I mean, whatever college is fine. I'm aiming for I'm basically just going big or, like, go big or go home, but, you know, kind of thing, like, you know, but whatever college is, you know, good for me, I'll do it. So yeah, I killed him, nice. It's challenging, this one's really hard, but once I get the advanced beam katana, it should be easy. Okay, so, you know, so yeah, so if I tried going for those big ones, but if not, any postgraduate college will do. 440. Oh wow, am I already close to 500,000? Nice. But we're going to get the katana, so it's going to take a lot longer than usual, which is fine because I have a lot to talk about. Not a lot, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, so I could do that for postgraduate studies for electrical engineering. I could go to, you know, Massachusetts and study there to get a PhD in electrical engineering. Now, if I'm unable to, if I can't do that, like say if I want to move out of state, excuse me. If I want to move out of the state as soon as possible, like after I get my political science degree at University of Tampa, and maybe I could apply to a regular college, obviously not the big ones because, you know, if it's just going to be for a bachelor's degree, I think they'd be more reluctant to accept me. So just some college that has electrical engineering degree, I could just apply to that state and just do it there. You know, I'd then have my own, I'd ask my parents to get myself an apartment or a house, because we do have resources for either of these two. I mean, I guess I'll do an apartment first, just so then, because like I'll be brand new to the area, so it's good to start somewhere not like already built or anything. My dad said he could probably just do an Airbnb and stuff, which would also be great. Oh yeah, it's done. This one's damn good. Of all the ones I made, this one's definitely up there. Yeah, I'm definitely getting it. Oh shit, it's a fortune. Fuck. I didn't know that. Okay. Oh shit, it's so much. Okay.
You otaku.
What should I do? I mean, I want to do a job, because I want to do something that doesn't, like, immediately get to the, you know, do the fight thingy. How much is it? 4. Huh. I can do the 50,000, yeah. Let's do the 50,000. I don't want to do the 90,000 because it's like really, really hard. Let's do the coconut thing though, because I want to like do that first. Why they made it 500,000? You know, if you're wondering, I like to buy stuff and everything before I get to the message that says, "Oh, you got enough money" and stuff, because it'd be kind of awkward about. It says that, and then I bought something, and you know, yeah, obviously it's not gonna do anything, but I don't know. I'm kind of like that in a way. So anyway, either I get to myself an apartment, or my dad gets an Airbnb for me. Like, not my dad. Well, I said my dad is his idea, but my parents get an Airbnb just to stay. I don't think an Airbnb, honestly, because it's like if I'm gonna live there anyway, might as well just get an apartment. But I guess maybe just so then we could search the area while I'm staying there. I guess. For a good quality place to stay in, I don't know. Something like that. Yeah. So,
Christmas, I have not mastered secret.
So we'll just do the coconut thing and do a... Yes.
But you won't never think I will you.
Anyway, so yeah, so I could just do that or get an apartment, and that'd be really good. That'd be really great. And then I'd also start the process of getting a citizenship, being a resident of that state, not citizen. I'm already a citizen of the United States. I meant resident of that state. So then I'd be able to vote in that state and everything and all that. So yeah, because right now I can only, you know, I'm only resident of Florida, not Massachusetts. So that's what I'm going to do. So how am I going to do this? So I basically applied to that college, and they can accept me. Maybe, and it could be like from a year from now. So then that would give my parents plenty of time to, you know, get the place to live in, you know. Maybe like do Airbnb, like, while I wait, you know, for my parents to find their great apartment.
It's easy.
Yeah, something like that. And bear in mind, you know, I don't have to be a resident in order for me to play the game Persona 3. I said I would play the game once I am in a different state. Well, basically while doing college or doing a job, you know, with a significant amount of time, like more than a month, I would say. That's when I'll be able to play Persona 3 while I'm there. So, you know, so yeah, so I applied to the college either for postgraduate or for a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. I do that, then I get my place to stay in. I move my stuff, move everything. I get some of my gaming consoles there to play games and all that, and especially the PlayStation 2. Definitely get the PlayStation 2 so that I can prepare my doing a gameplay of Persona 3. And just I move out and I set everything up. And I also, when I would move out, it would be sometime in the summer, because obviously when it's the winter time it gets freezing in Massachusetts and like there's snow and everything, so best to move during the summer. So then I could like move my stuff and everything, the weather would be nice, not too hot and everything, very dry, so it should work out for me, you know? Oh shit. So we move out, I move out, get my stuff and everything, then like when it's close to the day I start college and stuff, I say my farewells to my parents. I mean, it won't be that like serious, but you know, because obviously it'll be the first time I'm gonna be extremely like literally live alone, because I mean I am used to living alone for like a full week or even a few more days more without my parents, but this will be like a long time, not too long, but yeah. But honestly, I feel like I can handle it. And plus, I have to move out because, like I said, I don't want to live in a state that has a shitty human rights record and, you know, like sickly people everywhere. I want to move to a healthy state, so I have no fucking choice. I have to move. And honestly, it doesn't really bother me too much because, you know, like I said, it's a new experience. Plus, I get to move to a state with open primaries, and I can finally vote in the primaries instead of fucking choosing like whatever corporate Democrats I mean, of course, like even open primaries, all the corporate Democrat is also chosen. You know, I'm aware of that, but I mean, like, me voting in the primaries would be like so much better than what we have in Florida. So yeah, I'd definitely do that. So yeah, I moved to a new state. Move to a new state, move all my stuff, get my PlayStation 2, set everything up, get a nice TV, set my gaming system and all that. And then I'd wait at some point, like I maybe explore the city because it is a new environment, like get to know where certain good foods are located and stuff. You know what? I don't want to like get to an exact number and find out. I think it's 498, so it's 466 right now. So I'm not gonna do 75,000 because it's actually pretty hard. I'll do the 50,000. Yeah. Oh, shit. Actually, you know what? Let me Can I do the car thing? Because that's like really fast to gain money, but of course I won't be able to talk and stuff, but I mean, I'm getting to where I need to be, so lawn mowing, garbage, graffiti, mine, gas stand, 2,000. No, that's not going to be enough, so let's actually go for an assassin mission job. So, anyway, yeah, so I move out, like, you know, get my stuff and everything, and do the college. Like, once it starts, then I, like, about, like, a week or a month in, maybe, like, a few weeks in, actually, of doing college and stuff, then I can finally play Persona 3 and, you know, do the date with Fuka while I'm playing, because that's actually something I'm really looking forward to. I've never done it when I first played Persona 3, unfortunately, but excuse me. But if I get that chance to do it, I'll be so happy. But as of right now, I have to hold it off because playing a long game like Persona 3 would really help me, especially like, you know, getting used to the environment, because it's a really long game, like enough to work on it while playing and, you know, getting used to the environment, considering it's a very long game, so it'll definitely help me. But I can't do it now, I have to wait. So this is 30,000. 50,000. Yeah, let's do that. One, it's easier, and it'll give me enough money for the beam katana. So yeah, let's do this. All right. Anyway, so yeah, so I'd move out and, like, you know, do the college thing, play the game, and so then everything will be good from here. You know, just I'll work on the game. Like, I may go out for food and stuff. This time I'm thinking of like having my place not too far from a train station, so then I could like take a train to Massachusetts, to Boston, and like just so then I can walk around, not have to use my car. You know, because I want to be... Another thing, yeah, I forgot to mention, another thing why I'm moving out of the States also so I can be more eco-friendly, because, you know... Not eco-friendly, so I can lower my carbon footprint, because as you know, if you live in Florida, you have to have a car to get anywhere. Like, it's literally impossible to live in the state without a car. So, I'm hoping, once I move into Massachusetts, it has such a better public transport system that I could use it to lower my carbon footprint. So yeah.
Hey, he's over here!
Whoa, that was an insta-kill. So yeah, so... I forgot, another reason why I'm moving out, so I can lower my carbon footprint. I get myself an electric car when I move out. I'm not going to use gasoline anymore. Of course, I'll use gas here in this state. But when I move out to Massachusetts, I'm getting myself an electric car. So, get myself an electric car. You have enough money? Okay, yeah, now it says I have enough money. But unfortunately, if I'm gonna face Bad Girl, it has to be, I have to use the advanced beam katana. Okay, I'm not facing her without it. So unfortunately, we are going to spend that money on this, get the beam katana, and get more money, go to B5 Videos, look at what they have, go to Thunder Ryu's place, and do that, like, you know, learn a new move, so on and so forth. How long have I been playing? Oh wow, now it's an hour and 50, fuck. I'm gonna cut some parts out, so it'll be short. But anyway. So I guess yeah, because I want to finish off what I'm talking about before we, you know, do something. And as long as my uncle, like, messages me if he's coming back, that's when I'll stop. So anyway, so yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now the big question is, what if my parents, like, you know, don't, you know, if I'm unable to get a political science degree here and I say I want to continue my education at a different state, what if my parents say that they will not do this kind of thing for me, and, you know...
Hey, don't lay a single...
Although, to be honest, they don't... I said I want to continue my education, but I mean, I guess if it gets to the point where... Parts. Oh, not parts. Weapons. Yes. What is it called? The Tsubaki Mach 3. This beam katana I definitely use. A beam katana created by Naomi. The finished model. Yes. That. Yes. How much do I still have left? That's at 19,000. So we're gonna have to make more money to get it back. Alright.
You otaku.
So anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. And like, yeah, what if my parents wouldn't allow me to move out of the state? Well, Obviously I need my parents financially if I want to do my university education, but if they were to not allow me to move out, if I get to a point where I need to move out of the state no matter what, even if I have to postpone my education, at the very least, then I would have to rely on getting a job in the state of Massachusetts, and because I have to, I mean, I could live without it. My parents have enough resources to take care of me even if I don't have a job and stuff, because we do it. God, fuck. I hate it when it does that. You know, but it's just that when I move out, I have to do something, you know, because it's like if I don't do anything, even if I know I had this big goal of playing Persona 3 when I move out, but that's not enough. I have to have, like, you know, more than that. So it's like, you know, I have to keep my mind busy and everything. So if I don't do that, then I will get depressed. So I have to. So if say my parents refuse to help me out with doing this, then I'm gonna have to have my uncle help me out. What he'll do is that I'll ask him to find a headhunter for me, so then I could apply for a job in a different state. And once I get that job in that state, then I'll make preparations to move out. I don't know how I'd do that, but like, you know, I could just ask my parents. Like, I got a job so they could like provide me financially and stuff. But yeah, so I mean, like. Yeah, I want to continue talking.
This joke is for you, don't forget.
So anyway, so, hold on. Sorry, I have to remain focused. It's really hard to talk and stuff. Anyway, so, yeah, so, I mean, like, yeah, I really don't know how this is gonna work out, because bear in mind that, you know, I know I am kind of inexperienced with this whole thing, but I have to move out, especially, like, you know, for how things are going in the state, climate change, and even me, like, you know, mentally, you know, it has to happen. Depends on if my parents would help me with this. But I think they will. But if not, you know, I don't know. I'd honestly go in depth about, you know, there's also another reason why I need to move out of the state, but that will be for another time in the next gameplay.
That's easy.
And I'll explain, you know, and this is also very important, by the way, that I must do in this life. So, yeah. I guess one small thing that now I can, like, you know, I mean, I'm thinking if I finished everything. Like I said, apologies if this was... I recognize that this was going all over the place, considering of what I was talking and stuff about moving out and everything, and, like, how I was going to do it. And it was going all over the place, so apologies if it was very incoherent, but, I think it was quite well, as much as I can, but, you know. Like I said, there's just so much going on. Oh great, 4 of them, that's what I need. So yeah, so I guess the one small thing I could talk about while playing this is that I didn't put this on Gab because this is a short thing I can talk about, but I am actually aware that, like, you know, unfortunately Mike Gravel has passed away. Of course he was 91 years old, but, you know, he was definitely a huge progressive who really helped out, like, when he was in the Senate back in, from 1968 to 1980, he was in the Senate, well, 1968 he was elected, 1981 he was in the Senate from 1969 to 1981 technically, but he did so much for this country and I really thank him for what he did, and it's quite unfortunate that mainstream media has effectively just ignored him because since he's an anti-war progressive, of course they would shaft him out, you know, and you know just would never acknowledge his accomplishments, but we do remember him, and you know he was a huge influential like person, and I thank him dearly for what he's done for this country. It's unfortunate that obviously corporate media would never talk about him. They talk about fucking Donald Rumsfeld despite all what he'd done to Iraq and you know him being a warmongering Republican. Of course they talk about these people. They talk about you know John McCain as well and stuff. I mean, granted he was in the Senate when he died, but I mean like fuck if I wouldn't be surprised if God forbid if Sanders were to die, and I say God forbid because it's a very slim Senate at the moment, you know 50-50 split. So if say Sanders died, I wouldn't be surprised if corporate media would just say, oh, he's dead. I mean, of course, it would be bigger than what Mike Gravel, because, like, he's in the Senate. But they mainly just talk about how, oh, shit, Democrats lost the majority, and how Biden's, like, policies are never going to go through, like, for a while. And what Peter is his name Peter Shumlin? And the governor of Vermont, because he's a Republican. They're talking about, oh, who is he going to replace? He's a Republican. What was he going to do? You know, all that shit. They talk about all that stuff, and they would completely ignore Sanders, and he'd never have this big, grand, you know... I don't know if he'd probably want that. I don't know if he's probably a humble man, that he'd probably just want a quiet funeral with just his family and stuff. But we'd never have a big funeral, because, like, fucking John McCain had a fucking huge funeral. And every single, like, psychopathic war criminal attended his funeral, which is obvious because, like, you know, he's fucking John McCain. So, you know, he attended his funeral, but of course, is anyone gonna? I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna show up. None of the high-ranking politicians are gonna show up at his funeral. But then again, I don't know how Sanders would want. He probably maybe would ask no one like show. It would just be his family and stuff and all that. So he could be a really humble man, and you know, just ask that. Not for it to be as grand as John McCain, you know, I don't know. Be quite interesting though how mainstream media would react, because I'm pretty sure they would just not give a shit, just as they didn't give a shit about Mike Gravel, unfortunately. But it is what it is in this fucking, you know, fucked up world, I would say. So, you know, anyway, so yeah, I'd just like to say, like, God bless Mike Gravel. It's a shame what happened and how things turned out, but I mean, I thank him for what he did. I also thank him for trying to get on the debate stage, you know? Like, I remember when he tried to... I asked you guys, I remember, to donate to Mike Gravel, like, just $1 so that he could have 65,000 donors just so that he could be on the debate stage with Biden and, like, you know, rip him apart and all that, but, you know... You know what, I guess even if he did, it probably wouldn't have mattered, because, like, there were a lot of things that happened, and especially if it happened in the first debate, people would have forgotten about it. Mainstream media would have just buried it as is, so it wouldn't matter. It would have been fucking awesome if he did. He actually did, though, technically one time in the first debate. It was the first debate? I don't know. First debate with both Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton back in 2007, I think. For the 2008 Democratic primary. It was pretty sweet what he did, calling them out and stuff. Little did the people knew that he was right, and, you know, it all went down to this. But hey, you know what? I mean, at least Obama didn't trigger the Third World War. But of course he kind of helped in part of it when he was having Hillary Clinton be the nominee. And also when he had Joe Biden be the nominee. I don't know if he might do World War III. I mean, odds are kind of lower with Biden than with... Because Clinton was full stop wanting to go to war. Biden, I mean, he's still warmonger, but he didn't say that much in the prime. He might be aware, though, like, you know... He'd be like, oh, I gotta shut up about this about the deep state plans of going to war with Russia, Iran, and China, like, you know, just to not anger the progressives, you know, but he could have actually did the exact same thing foreign policy-wise that Hillary Clinton was saying in the primary, and he would still win, by the way, so he didn't have to shut up about it, but I guess he did just be, he's more politically aware, slightly, than Hillary Clinton. At the very least, he was able to have a better face than her, funny enough, but yeah. But he's still really, really bad. It's just the pandemic actually helped him. And I have this new beam katana. It definitely helped me. Let's see how this will do.
3, 2, 1. I'll mess you up good.
Nice! I'm definitely keeping this part in because, like, obviously it's with this better katana, and I want you guys to see what it can do. I can slaughter everyone senselessly. Oh wait, oh, fuck, the thing was in the way.
He's over here!
There we go. See, this katana is way better. Even more powerful, so it's good that I have it. Costs a lot of money though, but it's to be expected. Bronze. It would have been nice if I got gold, but I wasn't really... I mean, I was gonna say I wasn't really trying, but it is actually pretty hard though. Anyway, now I got enough money. What time is it? Oh shit, 6:41. Okay, you know what? I think I'm done talking. Hold on. It's 2:03. Okay. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to stop right here. We've done a lot, you know. I've earned enough money and stuff to do the other stuff, so I'm gonna end it off here. I've talked enough. It's over 2 hours. I'm gonna definitely cut parts out so it'll be less than that. Like, hopefully. My last gameplay was 2 hours and a few seconds over, but I'm fine with that. It was a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about, and also doing the Harvey battle, so it was meant to be. And I think I talked enough. Now I'll get into detail. Also, another reason why I want to move out of the state of Florida, and it was something I was going to talk about in Half-Life 2, but I was kind of hesitant at first. But I think now I'm able to talk about it in this gameplay, especially now that there's not a lot going on. So, but yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. I don't know how this gameplay is gonna look, cause like I said, you know, it was kind of all over the place. I think it's not my best. Like the gameplay before that was a lot better than this one, but I feel it's all right. But we'll see. Anyway, so I got the beam katana that I need. I'm now gonna save. It was unfortunate that the price was $490 and the other one was $500. I was hoping I could like get the beam katana before it could say I have enough money, but oh well, it is what it is. Especially considering the price is very, very close to 500,000. So I had no choice. You know, that was the price of the beam katana, and I have to face Bad Girl with that beam katana. I don't want to stick with the Tsubaki Mach. Is it called the Mach 1 or I think no, it's the Tsubaki Mach 1. I think the other one's the Mach 2, I guess. So yeah. So now that I got the beam katana, I'll do the other stuff, but for now I'm gonna end it off here. We'll see how this gameplay is like. Apologies if it wasn't that great. Like I said, I was kind of all over the place. But yeah, I think it was alright. Hopefully my next gameplay will be better. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. And I will see you all next time.